りバレリアは栄えた。しかし紛争の火種が消えたわけではなかった。王の死後、司教ブランタは支配者階級のバクラム人を扇動し、王とハイムの独立を宣言。さらに北の大国ローディスと密約を結び、バクラム・バレリア国を建国した。摂政となったブランタは全土を手に入れるため侵攻を開始。しかしローディスから派遣されたランスロット・タルタロスは戦力の損失を恐れ、それを拒否。ブランタはしぶしぶそれを受け入れ、侵攻を停止した。島の南半分に残された2つの民族主義陣営。人口の7割を占めるガルガスタンは指導者バルバトス枢機卿のもと、その覇権を手にするためウォルスタに宣戦を布告。民族の根絶を目的とした虐殺を展開した。一方ウォルスタはロンウェイ公爵を指導者として抗戦。だが戦力の差によりわずか半年で敗北した。勝利した枢機卿は内乱の終結を宣言したが、ウォルスタ人に対する弾圧はなおも執拗に続いた。ウォルスタ人は抵抗を続けたが、公爵が囚われて以来急速に弱体化。残されたウォルスタ人はガルガスタンの用意した強制収容地区に収容された。こうしてバレリアの内乱は沈静化した。しかしそれが束の間の静寂であることを知らぬ者はいなかった。オベロ海に浮かぶバレリア島。海洋貿易で栄えたこの島では覇権をめぐり民族間での紛争が絶えなかった。その戦いに終止符を打った男がいた。後に覇王と呼ばれたドルガルアである。この地を統一したドルガルアは多民族間の婚姻を奨励し、国境を一つとすることで対立を取り除こうとした。その統治は半世紀にわたりバレリアは栄えた。しかし紛争の火種が消えたわけではなかった。王の死後、司教ブランタは支配者階級のバクラム人を扇動し、王とハイムの独立を宣言。さらに北の大国ローディスと密約を結び、バクラム・バレリア国を建国した。摂政となったブランタは全土を手に入れるため侵攻を開始。しかしローディスから派遣されたランスロット・タルタロスは 戦力の損失を恐れ、それを拒否。ブランタはしぶしぶそれを受け入れ、侵攻を停止した。島の南半分に残された2つの民族主義陣営。人口の7割を占めるガルガスタンは、指導者バルバトス枢機卿のもと、その覇権を手にするためウォルスタに宣戦を布告。民族の根絶を目的とした虐殺を展開した。一方ウォルスタはロンウェイ公爵を指導者として抗戦。だが戦力の差によりわずか半年で敗北した。勝利した枢機卿は内乱の終結を宣言したが、ウォルスタ人に対する弾圧はなおも執拗に続いた。ウォルスタ人は抵抗を続けたが、公爵が囚われて以来急速に弱体化。残されたウォルスタ人はガルガスタンの用意した強制収容地区に収容された。こうしてバレリアの内乱は沈静化した。しかしそれが束の間の静寂であることを知らぬ者はいなかった。
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Is this on? Yes. Oh, that is loud. Can you guys hear me alright? Let me know if I need to turn down the volume. Like the game volume versus my mic, you know? Anytime you play a new game, you have to test the audio. Especially on the PlayStation. You have to test it for each game individually. Oh god, alright. So hopefully the volume's good. If the music is too low, let me know so I can turn it up also. The music is louder than you, okay. Okay, I turned up the mic a little bit. Let's do, yeah, I can turn it down. Hold on, I'm working on it. We're gonna do Japanese instead of English. I feel like it always sounds better. Alright, so we're gonna do 50. Let's do 50. Master volume. Let's let this start playing again. You guys tell me. It doesn't sound too loud anymore. Oh, what's up, Daniel? Wolfsheart here. Silvery Moon is here. Chow's here. Toby. Zetra. Alright, hopefully it's better. It doesn't sound too loud anymore. Not on my end. What's up, Chow? Music seems to be fine now? Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Liu Biao 3K campaign, and you hate the governance mechanic. Ooh, I can't really chime in on that since I have very little experience with 3K. I say play Liu Biao in Romance of the Three Kingdoms, a lot more fun. Alright, so we're playing Tactics Ogre Reborn. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday. Plan is to do it every Wednesday night. I'm usually going to start a lot later. So, If you want to follow along with this run, it's going to be... Usually I'm going to be starting late on Wednesday night, so think like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it's not going to be the norm for me to start at 9:30. And our Bisha Mountain run on Saturday, Romance 14 just wrapped up, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do an epilogue for Romance 14, but our Liu Shan run is over for Romance 14 effectively. We killed Sabrui. So I might do an epilogue this Sunday, or just not have a stream this Sunday. But so far, we got our Bisha Mountain run on Saturday. This is going to be on Wednesdays. And I'm going to have Knights of Honor 2 on Friday. So, if this is your first time watching this game, check out my other stuff on the channel, especially if you like strategy, real-time strategy, Three Kingdoms, Nobunaga's Ambition, all that stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I've got a Patreon. Consider supporting me on Patreon. And, okay, yeah, that's it. I think I covered everything. Chosen child, when were you born? What's today's date? October... Let's do today's date. October 22nd. Day of the twin scale. Justice. Truth is an exacting ally. How would you bring together two disparate clans? Is that diplomacy? I can't see it because of my camera. I'm assuming that's diplomacy. By religion, by force. Ooh. How would you bring together two disparate clans? I'm going to say by force. For all things a beginning, you brew an arcane elixir. What power will it hold? Concession and regret. Order and obedience. Liberty and... I don't know what that last word is. I'm going to go with the liberty one. The hermit. Have no fear of failure. A sage will grant you a single piece of wisdom. What would you learn of him? The secret of victory, the secret of wealth, the secret of winning? That can't be winning because this is victory. Does anybody know what this is? What this word is over here? Anybody played this before in the chat? Oh, what's up, Robot? I didn't even see your message pop up. The secret of winning hearts? Hearts, wealth, or victory? I guess... victory. Who knows? The High Priestess. The chains of fate bind the heart. All men have flaws. Which of yours would you remedy? My envy, my sloth, my... pride? This feels like the she's covering some of the deadly sins, right? Some of the 7 sins. That's got to be pride there. I'm gonna go with this one on the right. I'm assuming it's pride. Maybe she'll show me the selections at the end. My Chemical Romance. Blech. Gross. You stand at the end of a hard-fought battle. Why have your forces lost? The Wheel of Fortune. Opportunity knocks but once. Poor leadership? Inadequate troops? Well, we know it's definitely not poor leadership. Dude, what is on the right side? I don't know. It says Isle blank. Inadequate troops. Most of the time it's just, I don't have enough soldiers. Ill fate. Ill luck. If it's ill luck, bro, we have to go with ill luck. Koei pathfinding. Is this the Koei pathfinding answer? Because if that's what it is, that's what I'm taking. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Let's say it's ill luck. Are we going to go through all the turrets or what? 5 of them? Whose blessing do you... I already like this game. The art direction in this game is nice. The pixelated art, I should say. What's on the right side? It's drugs. Okay. Whose blessing do you seek? Okay. Am I choosing right now? I can't. It opens similar to Ogre Battle. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I've played Ogre Battle for just a little bit. I didn't own a PlayStation 1 back in the day. So, PlayStation 1 titles I got to experience through my relatives. Goddess of Earth. Goddess of Lightning. Goddess of Water. I'm thinking lightning or earth. The lightning goddess has got like a steampunk thing going on. You see the gears? The mechanical horse? Nest Harat, goddess of lightning. Yeah, we'll do it. This seems like one of these games that has a ton of hidden info. Like a lot of hidden info. You know how like modern games, everything's kind of stripped down? The older games have like this, they weren't afraid to like just dump a ton of stuff. Like Koei games, right? We play a lot of Koei games. All I play is Koei games on this channel for the most part. So, this seems like one of those games where it's like there's a ton of hidden mechanics, a ton of stuff going on, and you either get it or you don't get it. Which is good, I like that. I prefer that more to like buying a new video game now and you're already done with it in like 10 minutes. Like in 10 minutes you've already seen everything. I can't hear the music. There we go. Look at the pixels, bro. Those pixels are awesome. Most games only take you a week, Zetra. Yeah, but I mean to discover everything in the game. And I think you're talking about completing a game, right? I mean, that completing a game almost doesn't mean anything anymore. You know what I mean? Completing a game and knowing a game are two different things. They're so separate. Especially now with the way the difficulty's been killed in modern games. The goal is to let everyone complete the game. You know what I mean? You can beat games and not even understand what the hell you're playing. That's why we have so many reviews. That's why we have so many slop reviews on YouTube. You know? If you ever wonder, you ever watch these reviews and you're like, these guys are dog shit. They don't know what the hell they're doing. That's why. It's because all the games are made to be beaten and not necessarily understood or cared about. I'd say you don't see passion anymore, especially with this new generation. You really don't see passion anymore. It's a lot of apathy. It's as we heard, Denim, Lancelot's returned. And then it's time. Then it's time, right, sister? Time to end this madness. We can't beat him. You know that. What are you saying, Katya? You'd have us pass up a chance like this. It is foolish to think that the three of us, I read that like the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights. They're the ones who've been foolish, and we stand to gain. You had to put Tsushima on the hardest difficulty? Yeah. I mean, everything's lowered. Difficulty's been kneecapped in modern games. They're so worried about... Devs are so worried about negativity that a game is too hard that difficulty's just been gutted. Back in the day, you could play a game on normal and it'd be challenging. It'd be tough. Now you have to immediately... You guys have seen me. You have to crank it up right away. Don't tell me you're scared. If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself. Damn, alright. That's enough vice, let's go. Sekiro reminds you of a game. I didn't think Sekiro was that difficult. I played it for a little bit. It's more of a rhythm game than anything else. It's not like the difficulty is kind of an illusion. Sekiro is very close to like a dance game. I don't know if you guys ever played the old dance games. It's very much a rhythm game. Once you get the rhythm down, everything is gone. But I agree, there are still games that are difficult. The problem is that back in the day, it was on the dev to make the game hard for the player. Now it's on the player to find the challenge inside of the game. And most people, the path of least resistance. So most people, I've said this a lot, I'm going to keep saying this forever, people optimize and trivialize the fun out of their own games because they don't bother to find the challenge anymore. What do we gain by taking their lives anyway? Lancelot. I've never seen Lancelot spelled like that. Lancelot is captain of the Dark Knights, and they are the source of Bakram power. Kill Lancelot, and you remove one of the pillars supporting them. The Bakram will falter, if only for a moment. Yet that moment will be all the encouragement the Galgastani require. They want Valeria for their own. The turmoil of the last war has only just settled, and you'd start another. Are we Wallister so free of turmoil? Are we Wallister so free of turmoil now? Cat. I'm just gonna call her Cat. We are less than vermin in their eyes, insects to be crushed underfoot. So we're gonna kill one of the big three and try to raise a rebellion. If war begins anew, we'll die just the same. Well, you're gonna die either way. I got sort of a bad news if that's the way you look at things. You're gonna die either way. They're here. We'll flank them, then go around behind. That's more than 3. Lancelot. Okay, I see him. Vanquish Lancelot. Oh, can I skip tutorials? Can you disable tutorials? L3 to move it up, touchpad. Okay, that's the info. Okay. Cycle through people. That's Lancelot, the one who's protected. He's flanked by 2 people. I didn't see tutorials here, but let me see if I can turn them off. Nope. Nope. Okay, well that sucks. Yeah, it reminds me of Tactics. Tactics Advance is the only Final Fantasy I've played. Like in this style of game. I played Tactics Advance on my Game Boy back in the day. Friends of the Resistance and no friends of yours. Oh, we're not going to win, are we? There's 5 of them. What's up, Dallas? This game is very annoyingly hard? Is it? What's up, Vinny? Sekiro is the realest, get the rhythm. Yeah, once you get the rhythm, that's it. That's what I didn't like about it. It's just too, like... Yeah, the Japanese voices sound cool. I had a feeling they were going to be spot on. The Resistance. I expected a warmer welcome than this. Your children. Wait, do you even know who we are? You're Lancelot and that makes you my enemy. Wow, Vice is out for blood, man. Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me? How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town only a winter past. The Dark Knights, but we come from the kingdom of New Zenobia to the east? Oh, so they're not Dark Knights? And Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but 1 eye. You have 2 eyes. Oh, don't tell me that Vice fucked this up. 1 eye, you say, would that he liked my name as well. His reputation, it seems, does me no favors. Did he pick the wrong guy? You want to need your games to be difficult? Yeah, I agree, Toby. Sometimes you're exhausted, like you're just beaten down, right, from life. So you just want to chill. But most of the time I find that I still want some challenge in all of my games. You know? No marauding knights for us, but mercenaries come looking for work. I am Lancelot Hamilton, a holy knight of Zenobia. And I am Canopus, the one they name Windcaller. Our aged companion here is the Starseer, Warren Omen, at your service. That's a nice... He's got a nice portrait. Omen. Amon. Is it Omen or Amon? Amon, at your service. I thought guy with wing name was named Winged. No, he's got a name. Mirrodin Wallhorn, a knight of Zenobia, as it please you, the young knight. Gildas is my name. There now, no need to be frightened. I don't know what to say. Forgive us, good knights, but perhaps this meeting might benefit us both. We have need of strength such as yours. Tell us your tale then. We are strangers in this land, and I would hear more of it. Vice is my name, and it would seem you are not our enemy. Man, Vice really dropped the ball, bro. You fucked up, Vice. He hasn't apologized yet. I am the Sybil Cat, and this is my brother Denim. You notice Vice hasn't apologized yet. Okay, I'll apologize on his behalf, okay? I'm Denim. Please forgive our error. Vice, you fucking blockhead. Already forgotten. Though you did give us quite the surprise. Yeah, but the way that guy blocked the attack, I was like, there's no way this is going to be a real fight. He shut that shit down. Let's say that Vice is a coin flip of a character, you're saying, V? Okay. Not a good impression for him so far. Now, do you think we might talk somewhere out of this wretched heat? We have just a place. It's not much, but it's secret and it's safe. So these guys are knights from another kingdom in the east. As it is, we lack swords enough to face the Galgastani. The background share our deficit, a deficit they've remedied by joining forces with Lotus. Okay, big exposition dumps. Prepare yourself for the big exposition dumps. So Lotus sent them the Dark Knights, Los Lorien. The Backroom share our deficit, a deficit they've remedied by joining forces with Lotus. Okay. Los Lorien is an order under the direct command of the High Priestess Sardian, ruler of Lotus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read a wiki on this. It sounds like it's 3 different major players with sub-factions underneath each one. They are said to be the greatest of the 16 orders and the High Priest's favorite besides. Yet he uses them not in open battle, but in shadows and secrecy. They are his ears and his dagger. They are as dark as their name. I thought your name was Omen. This is Starseer Warren. Wasn't his name Amon? And these Dark Knights, whatever you call them, are backing the backroom, ne? So why are you come to our isles? Why have you come to our isles? Does Zenobia think to claim Valeria as her own? Do Lotus and Zenobia mean to bring their wars to our shores? Wow, Vice is just... Vice just wants to throw a punch at somebody. He doesn't care. He's ready to throw a punch. Simmer down, Vice. Your question deserves an answer. We are Zenobian, after all. Yet we do not serve as knights of Zenobia. We were banished, cast out. Ooh! Exiles. We're outlaws. No place waiting for us back home. We've come to find work, preferably of the well-paying variety. I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight. How old are these guys? How old is Vice? They did say that we were kids, right? So Vice has got to be what, a teenager? He's probably a teenager. That's teenager energy right there. That's that angst. Lord Knight, you must forgive our passion. There is nothing to forgive. Tell me, what will you do now? For one, we have to get Duke Ronway out of Almorica. Duke Ronway, he is your leader? Not just us, he leads all the Wallister. The Galgastani hold him captive in their castle. I'm out of coffee already, damn. Oh, I don't see your message down here. What happened? Did it get blocked? Bro, I hate how YouTube will block anything, bro. Did a used mom got killed, bro? Just pissed at the world. I don't understand your first part, Vinny, but yeah, he just seems like he's pissed at everything. Like I said, he's got that edgy stuff. What's up, Zerfeld? These conversation choices have some impact on the progression. Okay, cool. They plan to execute him if the rumors are to be believed, and we mean to stop them. Okay, so we're going to break out our Duke. So this is a fallen country. It's under enemy occupation. A Duke. Well, if his purse matches his title, a little rescue work might be just the thing. How about it, Lancelot? Yeah, how about it, old boy? Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true that if we're to rescue the Duke, we're going to need help. Then there's nothing to be gained jabbering on here to Almerica Castle. Alright, cool. The castle is well defended. Yeah, but these guys are professionals. A fight there would mean our deaths and yours, Lord Knight. And I've seen enough of fighting, enough of death. What about you, Denim? Would you have our aid? I've just researched and you can obtain Swordmaster class by chapter 3. Yeah, I wrote down everyone's classes here. I wrote down everyone's classes and when you can get your characters. So, most of your guys' characters you can't get till like chapter 2, chapter 3. So, I have the order that everybody submitted their characters, but if you don't have your class unlocked, just tell me what other class you want in the meantime. When I get to it. Don't tell me it right now because I'm going to forget. Oh, we don't have to accept his help. Where's your boy Phil? Phil McCracken? You're number 8, Toby. According to this, you're number 8. So, you got 7 people in front of you to be created or recruited or whatever. However the recruiting works in this game. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it. All that I know is that you can use generic characters, that you can recruit generic characters, and that there's permadeath in this game. Which is really all I need to know. Yeah, let's take their... I'll take their health. I would. The English in this game has that ye old style. Yeah, I like it. I like the old English style. Without your help, the Duke is as good as dead. There's permanent death. Yeah, there's permanent death, Toby. What do you mean there's permanent? Why do you think I'm playing this game? I mean, I was interested in it, but why do you think I'm streaming it? You know, with the community people, with community officers, if you will. If you're watching this right now, I have a post up. If you want to submit a character, add it to the list. Because this is a blind run, so it stands to reason that people will die. So if you don't get in at first, as we make room in the meat grinder, submit your character. We'll add them up. We'll move everybody up. We may even have to shuffle people. You know, we might need to rotate people out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Characters on the bench gain XP. I remember in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, you could send characters on missions away from your main party. If you guys have played Tactics Advance, you could send your characters away on missions, and they could gain XP. If not, we're gonna have to rotate people in. You know, all that good stuff. I don't trust these guys either. I think Vice is right. Too convenient. Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel, but what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you. I'll be alright. Our father is dead, a hard truth. But a truth all the same. In all the world, you are the only one bound to me by blood. I couldn't bear to let you die. Then help me. Tell her to help you. Forgive me, I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me you'll never leave your sister. What's keeping you? Everyone's ready. Okay, we're having a moment here, Vice. That doesn't include punching people or making accusations, so you really wouldn't relate. You can't coddle him forever. He's no little boy anymore. Oh, she's older. Do not speak to me of my brother. He does not share your lust for blood. Ooh. Boom. Snap. You're a fucking brute. She just called you out. Guess what, Vice? If you want blood in this life, you're gonna find it, buddy. Don't start crying when it's your own, though. Okay? If you want blood, you want to spend your life looking for blood, you're gonna find it, but when you find that it's your blood, don't start crying. I have no love for war, but I'd sooner die on my feet than on my knees. Okay, that's enough. I've had enough. That's enough Che for one day. You would die on the backs of others. Okay, that's good. I like that one better. I can't stand that quote. You were the one who brought them in here, Cat. Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it. Ooh. We'll have the funniest team ever. 3 swordsmen and a cyclop. Yeah, I was looking at that. Our team's going to be weird. But that's what makes it fun. Pony Bro, you have provided a cleric so that people can have a chance to see the end of the video game. That's true, Pony Bro. If we get to the end, we're going to have to give you a special credit at the end. Yeah, he got cooked. She pretty much called him out. She called him an Unga Boonga. We picked Knight hoping they got some cure spells. Isn't that the best part? The best part to me, the best part of these games is like, you find the difficulty settings and you crank it up so that there's actual consequences, right? Consequences for your actions, and you just run in there blind and you just try to figure it out, you know? Just try to work it out, like, okay, what, you know, figure it out on the fly, and every mistake is going to be, boom, severely punished. At least one of us has the sense to recognize an opportunity. You should thank me. You were the one who brought them in here, Cad. Okay. Is that how you see people, as tools? I'd have expected more of a Sybil. I'd have expected more of a Sybil. What does that mean? Hold on, I gotta look this one up. I'm not familiar with this word. I'm not familiar with this word. Sybil. Sybil? Pardon my English, fellas. It's not my main language. Sybil. A female prophet, oracle, or soothsayer. Particularly from ancient times, it is also a name given for girls popular in the 20th century. I'd have expected more of a Sybil. Is that how you see people? Yeah, she's not anything like that. She ain't anything like that. All right, Pony Bro, I got you. Have I ever thought about setting up a P.O. box? No. No, Toby. Maybe someday. Right now, I want to get people onto the Patreon, because I have some ideas for the channel, and so I want people to sign up to the Patreon. So my Patreon is, my lowest tier is $2.99. So if you can throw me a couple bucks, I'd appreciate it. That's what I like people to help me out with. Some of these games that you have to rebuy, like Romance 8 Remake, you know what I mean? You have to rebuy on PC. That's a hit in my pocketbook, bro, that I'm not too happy about. So if you guys could support me on Patreon, you know, just that is enough. Just that is enough. Where can you find a link? It's on my it's under my description now on my channel, Vinny. If you go to my description on my channel, you'll see the Patreon link there. I only want to see an end of death. The coolest of peoples will be on the $8 one. Yeah, the highest one is $8. So did he just call her a girl? He basically said that she's... So he basically called her a hypocrite. Because she said, you're unga boonga. You just want to see war. And he said, oh yeah, you're preaching that you want peace. You're pretending to be this oracle or this wise leader, but you're just using people as tools. So it's tit for tat. It's a tit for tat exchange. He's saying you're being a phony too. Like, at least I'm being myself. Yeah, I want to punch somebody, but I'm honest about it, right? You can respect people that are like that, you know? I respect the person who's like... I've always respected people that are... Even if they're Unga Boonga types, they're not necessarily the nicest people. At least they're evil. Their bad actions are right on their sleeve. So that's what he's trying to say. He's like, you're pretending to be like this pacifist, blah, 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 but you're manipulating people. And she's justifying it with this last sentence. I only want to see an end of death. So she's pulling a little, the end justifies the means. That's her retort. I might be using people, but there's a reason why I'm using people, because I want to stop the fighting. So it's deep. I remember playing even Final Fantasy Tactics Advance dealt with some heavy concepts, even if it started off like a kiddie game. So I remember playing it and I was like, this is a kiddie game. All right, tutorial. So we can't disable the tutorial, right? I just want to be sure. Okay. First save. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my window. I can't see my war funds. Is there another window to see it? Party. Oh wow, this UI is I'm not feeling this UI at all, guys. This is confusing UI. There's way too much going on here. The way it's laid out, this is old school UI. I thought they would have updated this, made it a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Here's our team, right? Now we can't recruit people yet. I'm assuming it's going to be a little while before we can recruit. Finish the tutorial, I'm sure. This is all tutorial stuff. War and report. Review your accomplishments, learn more about the people you've met, and hear tidings from across the Isles. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the UI updated. Yeah, you're probably right, Sarah Phil. You're probably right. This probably is an improvement. But when you play enough games, you can tell, right? Like, you guys can tell when you look at a game, when the UI is archaic. Like, you're like, oh shit, there's... Bad UI, the worst thing about bad UI in strategy games is it gives you tunnel vision. Because they want to be like, hey, look at all this cool shit, but it's so much that you end up getting tunnel vision. You're like, what do I need to look at? Attack power, defensive power, HP, and you ignore everything else because there's so much shit, so it backfires. You know what I mean? Because it's just like a bunch of dots, specks, hitting you all at once. So it ends up backfiring. It ends up making players only look at a couple of things and ignoring everything else. And sometimes you never come back to it. Again, you finish the game, like Zetra said, you finish the game in a week, you never come back to it, and you don't know about 80% of the features. And the UI sometimes, the UI does that. It pushes you in that direction. It's like, there's way too much shit. What's the bare minimum that I need to learn? Because there's too much. Ooh, okay. Awesome, I like this map. Reminds me a little bit of Octopath. Octopath Traveler, if you guys, I'm sure you guys have played Octopath Traveler. The new one's coming out December 4th, I want to say. I can't wait for that one. Reminds me a little bit of Octopath. Strongholds are made up of multiple battlefields, which must be fought back to back. With no healing? You can save your progress before beginning the next battle. However, you cannot leave the stronghold until the series of battles is completed. Do you not heal in between the battles? Is it like a gauntlet? It sounds like a gauntlet. Alright, hold on. Let me look at the guide. I know, there's a guide, right? Wasn't there? Wasn't there a button for a guide? Am I wrong? Basics. When a battle starts, okay. Okay, they're gonna tell me all this anyway again. All of this stuff they're gonna say again. So I don't need to know it right now. Your HP is re-healed between okay. But you can't go buy stuff. Oh, they should have gone all in. They should have said no heals. Because if you can't heal, if you're not immediately healed, then when you start the second fight, you have to consider a new layer, which is losing momentum to healing. So if I have to think about spending turns in the next battle healing while the enemy's advancing, that's something to consider, right? Do I give up ground because I need to heal everybody while the enemy's closing in? Or do I start moving out to grab points? Alright. Well, you saved us some time, Sir Phil. The gates of Almorica, this castle was once the seat of power. It was taken by Duke Ronmay before the outbreak of the war, which is the guy who's being held, right? Wow, look at the sprites. You're the rebels what been hiding out in Goliath, here to save your duke, is it? There's 2,000 goth girls. No. Imagine. We'd never get any work done, fellas. There's 2,000 goth on that one's head, boys. Half the purse to him, what brings him down. Vanquish Bapal. Level 3. Alright, here we go. A narrow stream scars one pace across. Easily jump this. Watch. What? What did I just read? A narrow stream scars one pace across. Easily jump this. Watch. Easily. Okay, I get what he's saying. But look before, nah. You can only jump to ground of the same height or lower. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought it said, Pony Bro. 2,000 goth women, bro. I'm telling you, we'd never get any work done, bro. One of the winged, like me, moves with no heed of height or terrain. It's because Red Bull gives him wings, guys. Even so, rushing in alone without someone to watch your back is asking for an early grave. Speaking of an early grave, we gotta get Max's character Itetsu. Max volunteered his character to lead from the front. So, that reminds me. Sir Murden, always keep a close watch on the action to see who will move next. Avoid unnecessary actions and keep speed on your side. The distance the unit moves and the actions it takes determine how long it must wait to move again. The distance a unit moves and the actions it takes determines how long it must wait to move again. Oh, so it's like, not stamina, but, like a recovery. The order in which units act is called the attack turn. Keep a close eye on this. You can sort your units by order of attack. Okay. I like that guy's armor. When you hit Scooper, you can command units to move. Okay. Yep. Your command can be cancelled. Okay, got it. Units begin battle with no MP. That being said, the font, that being the font of all magical power. Units accumulate MP gradually over time. Ooh, you don't start with max MP in this game. Powerful magic requires greater amounts of MP, so think ahead before casting a spell. This is very different. This game is taking this game took some chances, right? Because it's a remaster. This is what I'm saying. You play these older games, and it was a different time when they weren't afraid to try different things. There's a standard of tile-based movement games that you're used to, and this game already has thrown a bunch of different... It's already got a lot of different rules than what you're used to. You don't start with magic. It builds up slowly. Your units have action recovery, which affects their next turn. So that's a push your luck mechanic, right? That's like pushing your luck. It's like, do you want to go all out this turn and not conserve any energy? Because next turn you're going to be at the bottom of the list. That's probably the same for abilities. So you probably have abilities that have a greater recovery time. My turn. Okay, Denim. Act. Attack with a weapon or cast spells. Condition. Okay, that's my info screen. And my turn and move. What's my weapon? I see both. I see, melee accuracy, ranged accuracy. Okay. Yeah, this is old UI. I mean, I guess it's remastered, reborn, right? So it's updated UI, but this UI is still kind of old. A lot of symbols, and it's kind of all over the place. And my turn. Warren's going to mediate. That increases his MP.
Action, support, auto, specialの4つに分類することができます。
How did they find our weakness is goth girls? That's everybody's weakness, Young King. Yeah, that's a general weakness, right, Chow? So does flying units have more attacking turns than others? Good question. When your coworker thinks she's right about everything. Oh, you just gotta let people like that go, Toby. Don't let it get to you. Units learn skills as they gain levels according to their class. That was just mediate that I used. Okay. Okay. Is he gonna wreck everybody? 105. Okay. A conjurer of magics must do more than learn a spell to wield it in battle. You must assign each spell before you enter the fray. Ho ho! Just so. Assign spells to your units from the party screen. Be sure that you don't forget. Arm yourself with knowledge. You'll need a class mark in order to change a unit's class. Right. Some class marks can be found for sale in shops, but not all are to be had so easily. Oh my god, it just makes it look so easy. A unit's level doesn't change when they change classes, so if one class isn't working out, a new line of work may be in order. That's good, that eliminates grind. A unit's level doesn't change when they change class. That's cool, so if somebody wants to switch a class, they can. And you don't have to grind out the new level. There's no reason to go making things harder on yourself than they already are. Canopus is the best character? Okay. Up to 4 may be ready. Best choose them with your unit's needs in mind. Only 4 items per unit? I gotta check that. Take heed of the enemy's element before striking. There are 8 elements. 8? 8 elements. Holy shit. I would have trouble with 4. 4's already more than enough, bro. 8 elements. I'm gonna need to I'm gonna have to put a graph back here. Get a dry erase board and consult the chart. I'm gonna have to consult the chart every time I strike. Each element has its strength. Air against earth, and so on. Yeah, just leave it there, bro. I'm not gonna get it down. Darkness, need to reroll for them. I like how the game says not to make things harder on yourself, as if you weren't playing Archive. Yeah, it's weird that they said that. Yeah, you know, as I was talking about changing classes, as I was saying that, I was already getting firmly resolute in the fact that I'm not going to change anyone's classes. And if our army composition is shit, too damn bad. That was already being cemented in my core, okay? As the game was telling me, hey, you can change your classes and change your disposition so that you can counter the enemy in the next... No. I was already cementing in my core, we're going to play with what everybody submitted, and that's it. That's it. Too damn bad. Oh, you need to have flyers to do this map because you can't... I don't give a fuck. Don't care. Oh, you have too many soldiers. You're not going to be... Don't care. Don't care. Straight at them, okay? Straight at them. We might need a temporary class change to recruit the Cyclops. Yeah, I think V, your character's got to play as a Beastmaster. So I think you have to be a Beastmaster to get the Cyclops. And I think a lot of people here, their classes, the classes that you guys submitted, some of them you have to unlock. So you can play as a different class before I switch you over to what you want to be. I'm not saying that, you know what I mean? Each unit has a level, but so does your party. Your party's level will rise as you lead them to victory in the stages to come. And remember, a unit can't advance beyond the level of the party. A unit can't advance beyond the level of the party, so there's hard caps. One whisper of Ronway's execution, and out you come, bold as you please. Our rat can smell a trap, but not our rebels, eh? High time we were rid of you lot. Oh, that's a burn right there. A rat can smell a trap, but not our rebels. Is he even there? Do we even know that the Duke is being held captive there? What if it is a trap? What if we are Admiral Akbaring right into the situation? What if the Duke has signed a deal? Support skills are just that, skills that provide some passive benefit. The only way to increase your level cap's doing story. When I move, you'll notice yellow points of white light near me on the ground. Huh? This is a support skill called Rampart Aura. Any foes entering the range of the aura will be unable to move further until their next turn. That's like Zone of Command, ZOC. Guys talking a lot for a mercenary. Yeah, they really care about us. They really want to get paid. That's what it is. It's not that they necessarily care about us, Young King, but they want to make sure that they get paid. Alright, let's go. You recommend having the main characters at night early? It's pretty for pixels? Yeah, Toby, it looks really nice. It looks nice, man. This art has a quality to it. There's nowhere for me to go, just straight ahead. A small shield used to deflect rather than withstand attacks. So what happens if I click on the buckler? The music is nice too. Oh, am I hitting myself? Minus 36 H. Okay, I can hit myself? Yeah, looks like I can hit myself. Okay, cast stones. What is that? Throw a stone? I'm not going to hit him because he's in the way. Ooh, take that. A trap, and we walked right into it. Oh no, Cat. This is the worst time to grandstand. Don't tell me you're gonna grandstand right now. I told you we shouldn't have gone out and tried to... I've never let a Galgastani get the better of me, and I don't mean to start today. For once, I agree with Vice. We're already here. We're already here, okay? The milk is already spilt. Okay? There's nothing else. I mean, it's already done. Let's go. Focus, Vice. Our first duty is to save the Duke. Why are you yelling at him? Why are you yelling at Vice? She's the one who started looking for a place to stand and start hot dogging. Oh, I told you guys. We walked into a trap. Look, it's not Vice's fault. Vice is correct in this one. Don't lecture me on my duty. Your only duty is to stay alive. You should not speak to Denim so. He was only trying to help. Come now to my hands, O crimson flame, piercing the sky. A red comet you are, herald of doom. Oh my god. Come now to my hands, O crimson flame, piercing the sky. A red comet you are, herald of doom. There we go. And then it does no damage. That was really weak. Did you really? I thought he was gonna drop a meteor. I thought he was, you know, gonna blow up the battlefield. That was like a little spark. Boop. Oh my god. That was only 100 damage. Wait, you're no Wallisters. I know a man from Lotus when I see one. He just booped his nose. Like, boop. Got your nose. I thought we were gonna see like a massive meteor drop down and annihilate everybody. Okay, there's loot. I'll take that. Nobody gonna get that loot. But clerics like here can't fight, but her unique class grants her light attack spells that other clerics can't. He probably brought a great value tome that was returned twice from Walmart. Yeah. Are you alright, Denim? You shouldn't let Vice get to you. Vice is not my fucking problem right now. Vice isn't the problem right now, Cat. He's not the problem. I'm fine, sister. Back to battle. Yes, can we focus? She healed him. I guess that's her way of saying sorry. If you don't get the loot, you can still get them when you win. You still get the loot when you win? Well, that's stupid. What's the point of getting it now versus when I win? Why does it even drop in the first place if you get it when you win? Is there a skill that gives you more loot if you pick it up during the battle? Oh, shit, okay. What? Oh, that is cool. Enemies can pick it up. Oh, okay. If you don't get it, the enemy might get it. Okay. I'm thinking if I don't pick it up, then I should lose it. Why would I get it anyway, you know? That's my thinking. I can't quite see the tile that's, there's a tile there, right? Right here? That's what I want. I want to get into the fight. $78 points of damage, 100% chance. I can't miss? Really? Because he's got elevation. Oh, Pincer! Pincer? He's got tactics plus 5 flanking damage? Boop. Hey, at least he didn't do the monologue this time. Get punched. Is that Vice? Vice is literally throwing punches. Is that him? Throwing punches? No, that's not him, right? Oh yeah, look, he picked it up. He got all that stuff. 10 copper, 3 bottles of wine, and 1 helmet. 3 bottles of wine. We know why that guy's dead. That guy must have been wasted before this battle started. She's healing him. She is healing him, at least, so again. She doesn't want him to die so far. Vice fights with punches. Yeah, I see that. There's only 2 left, right? And is this the boss right here? I guess I'll walk over here. Do I pick it up if I move over it, or do I have to grab it? Like action. Ah, I have to move over it. Okay. I have to land on top of it. Let's see. End turn. Hand axe, a buckler, and 3 of the Dynast King's mead. There's a lot of drinking in this game, huh? We gotta get Vice some brass knuckles. Like in Final Fantasy Tactics, I think it's the monk, right? The monk uses brass knuckles. Bro, he's hitting hard. Looks like our luck has turned. Most tactics games give you increased accuracy and damage if you attack from the side and from the back. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Standing ovation. Is there a rank? Do we get a ranking for this? Experience points are not awarded to individual units, but to the entire party. Each unit which participated receives a portion of the total. Only units who survive battle receive experience points. Well, yeah. It's kind of hard to gain XP when you're dead. The way inside is clear. Stay on guard. 2-part battle, right? Leave the heavy lifting to us, Denim. Cover our flank. That's all we ask. Mark items, change your class. No, I didn't see it, but I'll check the inventory. Sir Agares. Agares? Agares. A fine time for this, with Master Nebith away. Listen well. We face the rogues who slew Bapal and his men. Underestimate them and share Bapal's fate. Give these rebel swine a taste of Galgastani steel. Almorica shall never fall. I mean, it fell when you guys took it from the Duke, so... Doesn't make a lot of sense, really. Commander's in the middle, right? Alright, it's just me. It's just me, Denim, all by myself here. No one else to command. The gang's all here. Throw a rock at him. Wait. That affects recovery time, right? It says 0, though. RT. Is that what that is? Unit's current recovery time, 0. Deal with that. Deal with that. Ooh, parry. Got an axe to the back of the head, only 36 damage. Interlopers, why do you meddle in our affairs? Our struggle with the Walliser goes back generations. It's no concern of yours. Or do you seek to claim Valeria as Lotus does? I will have your answer. As Lotus does. See, those guys are not banished, man. These mercs are not banished. They're plants. We are men without a country. We have lent them our swords because it suits us to do so. I hope so, bro, but I don't believe it. And we're looking for mercenary work as it happens. Not hiring by any chance? And worry you'll leave for a bigger purse? We don't need outsiders to do our killing. He makes a good point. Let's rescue this dude, collect a reward, and be done with it. A craven who would choose lucre over loyalty deserves only one reward. Only 14 magic points. That is not a lot. Oh, I thought he would take more damage. Because he's winged. Another parry? Vice is getting ready. He's moving up to the front. He's cracking his knuckles. He's cracking his knuckles. That looked like a boxing glove. That pixel looked like a boxing glove. Looked like Punch Out. Ooh, she punched it. Well, he punched her back. She punched him and he punched her right back. I don't always counter. I don't always counter punch. But when a woman hits me, Vice makes sure to get his counter punch. The House of Equal Opportunity. He punched her straight away. He said, I don't think so. That was funny. She's going to counter me, huh? Yeah, I see a little arrow there. So she's got counter as well. So I'll hit her for what? 14 points, and she's going to hit me for 81. What? I'm seeing that correctly, right? Minus 14, minus 81. Why? But why, though? Attack 202. Backwards, you hit for 81. Oh, I got it backwards. You sure? Alright, let me look at it again. Because her defense is what? Her defense is 117 and her attack is 202. I can't be far off from that. My attack's 204 and my defense is 130. Yeah, okay, okay. It's got to be that then, yeah. I'm reading it wrong. Am I reading it wrong? What's going on here, dude? This is messing with my brain. HP, minus 81. I'm dealing 81 to her. She's dealing 14 to me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I read it backwards. I was going to say, that's kind of brutal. If she's hitting me for 81, that's kind of brutal. Oh, I thought you were going to throw your sparks. There you go. Boop. The hammer of justice is unisex, yeah. It recognizes no genders, Toby. He went after her, too. Vice made sure to get the last hit in. Look out, old man. Okay, so 89 damage to Francis. I mean, it's not bad. Can I move away without a counterattack? You don't take damage for stepping out of a zone? Zone of command, right? No. Okay. Shield bash, bro. Guest AI suck. Well, hopefully we won't have to use them for very long. Like, hopefully the guest don't take up like a big part of your army. I don't mind one guest character, but as long as it's not like this. Leather Castius, bronze helm, leather gloves, and a Zoila drought. Okay. I think everybody would pick Luke, honestly. How much HP does Vice have? He's getting targeted a lot, but he's holding. Let's see, how much health does she have? 341? 371. I guess his HP is just higher. Wait. Is there more damage hitting from behind? There is, right? Minus 47. This guy's just shield bashing everybody. He's Captain America and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He's just running back and forth across the screen screaming, "Shield bash! Shield bash! Shield bash!" Hit him with the sparks. Oh, mediate again? You spent too much time remunerating, old man. Too much time in remuneration. Think a little less, act a little more. Yeah, stars and stripes, man. I used to say that all the fucking time. I can't wait for the new beat 'em up. The Marvel, what is it, Cosmic Invasion or whatever? I can't wait for that. Mediate is a passive skill? That's pretty good. I didn't know it was a passive. You're saying that mediate for him is effortless. So I underestimated that old man. Shield bash. My life for Galgastan. Yeah, we'll be sure to tell them that. I'm sure your masters are really going to care. Blessing Stone, Bronze Oberonth. Linen Slops? What? You can get slop in this video game? Tactics Ogre giving you a peek of the future. Wow, this game was ahead of its time. They give you slop. What should we give them? I don't know, give them some slop. Wow, they saw modern gaming coming from a mile away, huh? Give them some slop. They'll get it in about 20 years. They'll get the joke in 20 years. Give them some slop. Skills, finishing moves. Oh, we got new skills. Can we check them out here? We can't check them out here. So I'm supposed to look at the icon and know what it is. Yeah. That's not real helpful. Should probably let me inspect right there. Duke Ronway, the taste of freedom is sweet. You have my thanks. What they want is your coins. The treasure. Sweeter still that Wallister youths came to my aid. Okay. It doesn't read right, but I get what he's saying. I understand the sentiment. Denim, was it? Doubtless you and your friends are a gift from the great father himself. The Wallister boon is great and our future is bright. I mean, I don't know about that. You needed a bunch of kids and sellswords to save you. We are not alone in our loyalty. Upon word of your grace's release, many Wallister have left their haunts for Almerica. Oh, the sparks of rebellion. And there is still time before the Galgastani come to remedy my freedom. Though not long, I fear, we must regroup. Now I must ask if the tale our guests have told us is indeed the truth. Right. Upon my sword it is. We are outcasts from our land. I don't know. I do not doubt your sword. It is the whiskers of your companion that give me pause. I hear a diviner. Diviner or diviner? Diviner? I'm going to say diviner. Diviner matching his description was ever at the side of King Tristan when your new Zenobia came into being 2 years past. Zenobia is a new kingdom from the east. It's only 2 years old. Okay, got it. And that you, Sir Lancelot, were captain of the Holy Knights. So we have a close advisor to the king of this new kingdom that's 2 years old, and Lancelot was the captain of the knights. So what did they do to get banished? If it's true. If it's true. Is the Saint King so brazen as to cast out the very men who placed him upon the throne? I too have heard tell of this diviner, but I am not he. This is the second time that these guys say that there's a different group. This is the second time that these guys are like, it's not us, it's a different group. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. You know? Lotus plagues us with the Dark Knights, Lothlorien. How do we know that you are not some new menace visited upon Valeria? Oh, I think that's a stretch. If new Zenobia does not seek to usurp, I would have your proof. That's what I thought. I thought they were here to usurp. You know, proxy war. Your Grace, these holy knights risk their own lives to win your freedom. A man can claim knighthood only when he serves a worthy lord. It is for such a man that we seek. I have your word then, and its proof shall be in your deeds. You sought a reward. You shall have it, and employment besides. I would have you train our Wallister loyals as guards and soldiers here in Almerica. As you wish. Now he's going to tell us that he doesn't trust them. Oh, I thought he was going to be like, alright, I don't trust those guys. Now, Denim, your father was in Abuna in Goliath, was he not? I met him myself once, a wise man, Abuna Prancet. What happened in Goliath was a tragedy. Please, your grace, you must avenge our father. No, all the people of Goliath. Yet the enemy before us is Galgastan. They must come first. And for that I will need knights. Knights such as... Hold on, I got this. Knights such as Itetsu the Swordmaster, Phil McCracken, Jiritsa, Usagi, Teabag, and Brutus the Cyclops. Us? Knights? Oh, you're more of a punch-drunk boxer. As young heroes of Wallister, you will serve as a shining example to your clansmen. I would have you become knights in my direct service. Well, what say you? Of course. I mean, as you wish, your grace. Wow, Vice is real quick to fall in. Just a kid looking for a purpose. You know what I mean? Just an angry, edgy kid looking for a purpose. I know Denim's with me on this. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, slow your horses there. Excellent. Now, if you're to be a knightly order, you will require a name. Oh, do we get to name our boys? Party name. What's up, Sean? Young King, you don't trust Duke Romney? I don't trust him either, but I don't trust the Mercs. Two of the Mercs have both said that's not us. They both said, "Oh, that's not me." You saying I'm Lancelot? That's not me. I'm a different Lancelot. I'm not that Lancelot. I'm another Lancelot. And then the other guy, the old guy, whose name was Amon at first, was like, "Oh, that's not me. That was another guy." So, who can he trust? Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad to be playing it, bro. I've been trying to get something different, but I've been wanting to play something that scratches that itch of like strategy, but get people in the community involved. And to me, that means commanders, party members, something. So I'm glad to be playing this game. Sean, I don't know if you submitted a character, but if you want to play as a character so we can recruit you eventually, just go check out the post. There's a long thread of everybody who sent an officer in, and add your character in. There is permadeath in this game, so some people are not going to make it. You know, some Itetsus are not going to make it. That's just how it is. What do we name our troop, guys? I trust no one, not even my cats. What do we name the troop? We can't change it, right? Is it cemented? We have 12 characters. Archive Gamers, I don't know if that fits. That's got to be more than 12 letters, right? Archive Gamer. That doesn't have the same ring. Archivists. Is archivist the word? How about Kimari Boys? No, it doesn't fit the theme. Freedom Fighters is like way too generic. We need a name, fellas. It's got twin scale. I don't even know what that is a reference to. The brother and the sister? I don't know. What's our banner? Did anybody catch the banner of our nation? Is it on the cover? It's a dragon. Okay, that's why it's called twin scale. It's a dragon, brother, sister. Got it. Ujizane Knights. Kimari Knights. Can we fit Kimari Knights? We're down one character. We could just do Kimari Knights capital. Kimari Knights. Yeah, let's do Kimari Knights. Are you sure you want to name your forces the Order of the Kimari Knights? I do. I've never been so sure of anything more in my life. Yes, a fine name. You'll go far, I'm certain. Imagine you're all like, yo, we're gonna be called the Kamari Knights, and then you hold up a big, you've got the poster of Ujizane, and you're like, here's our inspiration, you know? And the Duke is like, yeah, that's a good one. You know, that's a great name. You know, like a parent, when you're just, you're kind of listening to your kid's idea. He's a kid, so you're like, no, that's a great idea. Kamari Knights. You know what? We're going to take this, Kamari Knights, we're going to put it right up here on the fridge. We're going to put it all the way up here on the fridge. It's going to be right up there. That's a great idea. We're going to keep that right up there so everyone can see it. Kamari Knights, okay. I have much for you to do. Your first task takes you to the town of Chrysaoro to the southwest. The captain of my knights, Sir Leonard, has gone there in pursuit of the former overseer of this castle, a necromancer named Nibeth. Okay, things are getting dark already. Truth be told, he's having a harder time of it than was expected. You'll be going to Chrysaoro to aid him, understood? Oh, is it understood already? Are you giving out orders already, just like that? Is it boss man already? You were going to submit an Uji's called Gremlin, yeah. You played it on Nintendo? On the Switch? How is it on the Switch? Does it run the same? Now before you leave, you'll want to fill your ranks with soldiers from Almerica and purchase such gear as you'll require. I expect you'll have little in the way of coins, so I'm giving you 30,000 goth girls. I'm giving you 30,000 goth girls from the treasury. Guys, we'd never get any work done. This rebellion would collapse on itself. Okay? And a few of my own knights to serve under you. You can count on us, Your Grace. We won't let you down. Then may victory and glory await you, young heroes of Wallister. Vice is just all aboard. He's found his purpose. Trophy, hero of Goliath. Yes. We got the trophy. You've led us to gainful employ after all, my thanks. No, it is I who should thank you. Now you're off to aid one of the Duke's men. I regret we cannot join you. You think the graphics may be better on the PlayStation 5? Really? I would think the graphics would be the same. I mean, because it's pixels. The Switch should be able to run this. It runs Octopath Traveler, and that's a beautiful game, and that's got HD renders in the background. You know? 30,000 will wreak havoc on the enemy if they were used correctly. If you know, you know. That's true. There's a lot of sanity damage to be done. You're right. I would just think that maybe on the Switch it could have performance issues. You know how some Switch games, they kind of chug along sometimes. But I would think that graphically it would look the same. Win or lose, while there's life, there's hope. That's right. I'll try to remember that. Best not forget, the dead get no second chances. If death were our aim, there are swifter ways to go about it than soldiery. Jeez, alright. We fight to live, that's right. True enough, still, do not needlessly seek out danger. Enough will find you as it is. Okay, guys, we've talked enough about the death thing. Let's get away from the grimness here a little bit. Just for a second. Make sure you don't die. Okay, I will. You make sure you don't die. No, you make sure you don't die. No, you make sure that you don't die. No, no, no. You make... It's like, okay, alright. Dame Ravnus, you are the heroes of Goliath, are you not? I must thank you for saving His Grace the Duke. Indeed, accept my thanks on behalf of us all. I may have misjudged the Duke. Yeah. Young King is like, you know, this guy's alright. Young King is like, you know what? I like this guy. And you are? Ravnus Loxarian, a knight in service of the Duke. She an elf? Her ears look kind of pointy in that portrait up there. I would ride to Leonard's aid myself, but His Grace has other need of me. I fear the task falls to you. No need to fear, friend. We took back this castle, didn't we? I mean... Okay. In a manner of speaking, I suppose. Right. Vice is gonna start peacocking now. And what manner would that be? Yep, he's peacocking. She and her fellow knights drew off the garrison defending the castle, else we would not have succeeded. If it were not for the sacrifice of others, we would be no heroes of Goliath now. Make no mistake, I have high hopes for you. We must unite the people behind us if we are to put an end to this endless war. Word of your heroics emboldens them. Then you hold us up as heroes to serve some stratagem, is that it? Right you are, Vice. We're the mascots. We are the mascots right now. Buy your war bonds. If you do not like it, give truth to the lie. Write your own fate on the battlefield. Yeah, it seems like a really good game so far. Like, the story is, I see a lot of realism, and not in a bad way. I see a lot of, like, not tropes. Is that the right way to put it? I feel like there's, like, not a lot of tropes in the story so far. But not in a bad way. It's not like they're portraying the gray just to portray the gray. Okay, like most modern writing. It's like they're just trying to be very realistic. That's how it seems to me so far. What's up, Lucretia? You beat this game already? What was your strategy? Did you hold them off in a corner? Sit in the corner and wait for the enemy to come to you? His Grace provided you with war funds. Yes, remember, they do no good sitting in your coffers. Arms, spells, provisions, even a single magic ring can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Winged boots. So I didn't fall to death. You can fall to death? She thinks highly of herself. I pray we are not near when she falls from such height. Oh no. Forget everything I said about not having tropes. Forget it. We got the cat fight already. Forget everything I said about not having tropes. We got our first trope already. So, stop me if you haven't heard this one before. There's a girl, and she doesn't like another girl. Oh. Crazy. It's like Game of Thrones. Yeah, is it? There was a lot of exposition in the beginning. What is it? Did we just get a new... Did we get a new character? I didn't... Looks like we got a new character. Accept unit to the party. Yeah, okay. We got our first character. How do we name him? Can we change his class? Equipment, consumables, arcana, skills, finishing moves. Fists. Why can't we name him? We already had troops, device. We already had tropes. The vice with being the reckless guy and the old man being hyped up just to throw some spark instead of a great spell. I agree with the second one. Yeah, and vice being hyped up is kind of true. You remember if we can change the name? It's just a random free dude? Alright, I guess we'll take him. It's not like I can say no, right? Can I be like, nah, I don't want him? Can I say no? I don't like this guy's helmet. Oh, rename. Alright, first character. Looking at the list here, the first person who submitted a character for this run was Wolf's Heart, who wants to be a knight. He's going to have to settle for a soldier until we can get him his knight class. Which I think your name was the same, right? Wolf's Heart? You didn't name... Your character's name is literally Wolf's Heart? I hope so. We got our first community character in the run. It's official. We will build an army. Are you sure you want to recruit this unit? Now I am. Yes, now I am. Gwyneth wants to join the party. She's an archer. We don't have a female archer on this roster. Right? We have an archer that's male. So I'm not taking her. You may not cross paths with this unit again. What do I care? Springing this on me all of a sudden. How am I supposed to react? Like this. With silence. Keep your voice down. You're a lot of yapping, like you matter, but you're not on the list. You're not on the list. I don't see your name on the list. No list, no entry. The rules are clear. My hands are tied. My hands are tied. Jonathan wants to join the party. Are these guys just random rolls? Does anybody know if these guys are random rolls, or do they try to give you one of each type to balance you out? Alright, we got Wolf's Heart in. I gotta mark him out. Wolf's Heart is in. We'll put the big check mark. But you need your knight thing, which according to what I wrote down, you have to be at chapter 2 to get your knight class, Wolf's Heart. So just remind me. Next character is a wizard. Do we got a wizard on the roster? Wizard. Oh, Toby! Phil McCracken. Phil McCracken has entered the chat. Speak his name and he will manifest. Is Phil McCracken going to fit? No, it's not. Might have to do this. McCracken. Let's see. Because Phil McCracken is more than 12 characters, right? Oh, no, it's exactly 12. If I spelled it right. Well, I spelled it Kraken with a K. Let's just see. Let's just see, man. I'm me Kraken. Phil McCracken. All right, Toby's in the game. Our wizard is here. Lucretia, you didn't send your character, did you? Just send the character in the post. I've got a big, long post. Add your character there. All right, welcome, Toby. Looks just like him. Looks just like him. When I look at this druid that looks like Radagasta Brown, fresh come from the forest, chewing on some mushrooms, I think that's Toby. That's Phil McCracken right there. Can you change the portraits? I have no idea. You're going to have to update your commander hat to a wizard's hat, Toby. It is Halloween after all. You're going to have to get that Halloween stream going, and now you have your costume for Halloween right there. Don't forget the plume. It's important to have that plume there. Brings the whole thing together. Josian. Female cleric. Do we got a female cleric? I don't think so. I don't think we have a female cleric. Let me consult the VIP list here. We have a male cleric. We got a male cleric. Well, we can't change the gender, right? No. All right, no cleric. No good, am I? Can't pull my own weight? Wait, what's her last thing that she's saying? Can't pull my own weight. The list is more like 100% males. Can I? Feh. Oh, she's pissed. Oh, so sorry. Too bad, so sad. You have a purple wizard's cloak with long sleeves and a wooden... You're ready to go, bro. %100 males? No, I think there's a girl in there. My channel it says 6% girls on my channel. So there's a girl somewhere. Next character. Rune Fencer. I know we don't have a fencer. After all we've been through, you just got here. What do you mean? You just got here, bro. Why are you throwing a fit? I don't even know who you are. I didn't even know who that guy was. Train commands. Oh, so you can train people to level them up. Okay. Trains allow your units to take part in training battle. You can retreat from a training battle at any time, either in the battle or while forming a... Oh, I have to fight the train... Do I have to play them out myself? Alright, whatever. Dismiss allows you to remove a unit no longer needed. Once dismissed, the unit is gone forever. So, why did you get rid of the fencer? What do you mean? We didn't have a fencer on the list, did we? Was it a fencer? I thought it was a different class. Change class, finishing moves, okay. Hero of Goliath. Party level went up to 5, okay. Campaign, it's been 11 days. Fencers are great classes, jack of all trades. Okay, but was there one on the list? They're trying to figure out future streams, Toby? Go to the shop and recruit guys. Let's do it. I'd rather recruit goths. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Huh? I'd rather recruit goths. You know, because, alright. Alright, let's see. Let's hire some people. What do we have? Oh yeah, he was a fencer. Goth is your money. If what you're trying to say is goths make me happy, then yes. It is my money. It is something I work towards acquiring, yes. Alright, so can we get the whole team? How many people can we have in a party? What, are we capped? What's our cap? Looks like we've got a pretty big... Looks like we got plenty of room. We should have plenty of room. We never had a fencer? Yeah. Well, there's your answer, bro. It's not up to me. The fencer wasn't on the list. I don't make the rules, bro. I don't know why you're so upset. I don't make the rules. Alright, let's get a rogue. Do we have enough money? Everybody costs 2,000. We don't have any rogues. There's like 3 rogues. Well, we don't have any rogues. There's like no rogues is what you mean. We got none. According to my list here, rogues is only unlockable in chapter 4. Next character. Lev Larson, Berserker. Somebody said we have a Berserker, right? Who was it that said we can unlock Berserker class? Somebody said we can unlock Berserker. We've got 3 Sword Masters. Can't get any Sword Masters. We only have the basic classes. Alright, hold on. I'm going down the list. If you guys have not submitted a character, submit your character to the post, and I will add you on later as you show up. Swordmaster, Cyclops, another Swordmaster, Phil McCracken, our wizard. We got Phil McCracken in. Fusilier, we don't have a Fusilier, right? No. Another rogue, a ninja, a cleric, male cleric, Soren. Yeah, that looks like Soren. What should his alignment be? What do you guys think Soren's alignment should be? We obtained a knight and a berserker item to change class. Okay, so what that means, we can change Wolfheart's character into a knight, and we can get our berserker up and running, which is Tom's character, Lev Larson. Neutral? It doesn't matter is not a good answer. Let's go neutral. Ooh, element. What should the Phantom? What should the element be? What should the element be, Phantom? Air, earth, lightning, water, fire, or ice? What's up, Ikari? For Soren. Pick whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you haven't learned anything. You've learned nothing. Nothing really matters to me. The smallest, saddest violin plays as the last light goes out. Alright, I'm gonna go. Let's give Soren, let's give him water. Give him water. It matters to you, Lucretia? I know, but I gave the opportunity to Phantom. I gave Phantom 2 opportunities, bro. And he dropped them. He bungled them. Our boy Soren is here. Ikari, just in time to see Soren get recruited. Yes, take your money. I can't see my war funds, by the way, so I have no idea how much cash we have. We're just gonna go until we run out. Alright, we can set up our Berserker. According to this, we have 3 warriors already. It says we have warriors times 3. But God could be Zeus and he's lightning. That's true, but that's not what Soren believes. We gotta stick to the lore. We got Soren, we got Phil McCracken, we got Wolf's Heart. Let's change Wolf's Heart to a knight. I don't know what these numbers mean. The UI is, you know what I mean? It's not great. When you're playing by yourself, it's better, right? Because you can sit there for 30 minutes and stare at everything and try to work it out, but it's not snappy. That's my only beef. It's not snappy UI, so you can't quite look at it and just get it right away. How's tacticking your ogres? Bro, you missed it. They gave us like 2,000 goth girls for taking that stronghold, Adam. You had to be there. You just had to be there. You missed all the goth talk. Did he get changed? He got changed. That was the promotion. They held up a curtain and he got changed real quick. That's awesome. I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just put on some mail and all of a sudden I'm a knight now. My HP has tripled because I'm wearing armor. I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright. Can you change the portrait? Does anybody know? I see the tab for portrait, but I don't see the option to change it. Like I see the name portrait there. Probably can't. It would be great though. It would be great. It would be epic if you could choose your portraits. You can't? Okay. Imagine how good that would be, man, if you could change your portraits. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Storytelling is really important. And I'm not talking about the game story, I'm talking about your story when you play these games. It's one of the most important things is your imprint and everything. Alright, who's next? We got our knight. We got our wizard, Phil McCracken. We got Soren, our cleric. Boom. We have a light cleric, Zhang Fan, Bebek's character. Is there such a distinction as a light cleric? I guess the element, right? A light cleric, I guess he would be lawful. And I don't know what Bebek would want because he didn't put anything. Light, I guess we'll do lightning. Let's do lightning. What's his name? Zhang Fang. See if it fits. This is going to be a weird party. Sing Fing. That will be 2,000 gops. I hate to see them go. That's not true. I like to see them come, and I love to see them go too. All right, who's next? Usagi the archer. Usagi is just a straight archer. Okay, I can do that. I don't know what Usagi would want though. I'll do neutral. Fire archer. We got an archer, we got 2 clerics, we got a knight. We can get a berserker. Did I spell Usagi right? It's with a Z? Is it a Z or an S? I'm gonna say S. Fire's OP? Okay, we got Usagi. Usagi's on the board. Who else is left? Who else can we get right now? We don't have any sword masters. We don't have a beast master. The last person is the berserker. Berserker. Okay. Any class can be anything, right? So we can just get a warrior. Let me make sure that I have that. I don't want to hire a berserker and then I can't do it. Okay. Fusilier? No, Adam, we don't have it. I don't know if it's hireable. No, we don't have it. We don't have Fusilier yet. Let's get a warrior. Let's make him chaotic because he's going to be a berserker. Let's give him fire because Lucretius said it was OP. And Lev Lev Larson. Okay. Lev Larson. Lev Larson. I'm going to call him Levi. No pressure, but I gave up 2,000 goths. Not the shop. I want the berserker. Where are you at, Lev? Let him just change his wardrobe. Ta-da! He's a berserker. The berserker portrait goes hard. That's a badass portrait. Fisticuffs, huh? Fusilier's far in the game? Ooh, that sucks. How many people can we use per battle? Does anybody know? What's their battle limit? We got 6 people so far. Everyone else has an advanced class. So rogues, sword masters. The next class will unlock. Looks like it's going to be rogues or sword masters, chapter 3. 10? I got space for one more. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to get some coffee. Make sure you hit the like button. Ready? I'm going to get a cup of coffee. We'll continue. Give me 1 second. I think it's like their original blend. I didn't have my thing on. It's garbage, but free is free. Yeah, man. I feel that. Okay, so if it's 10 people, then we need one more character. Nobody here's got a class that's close enough, you know what I mean? Somebody said the level will show us how many people are in it. Oh, does it just start? Here we go. Before entering battle, you must choose which units wish to be deployed. Units being sent into battle are called the battle party. A battle party can contain up to 12 units, but this number may be different on 12 units. Holy shit. Six people total. Does this kid have to be here? These are my troops I must lead. More like 11 units then. All right, how do we add our people down here? How do I get down here? This guy is me? No, bro, he doesn't look like me at all. Look at my rugged good looks, bro. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the chiseled. Look at the jaw. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Looks like a boy. How many Ujizane campaigns has this guy seen? Denim Gaming? I gotta change, dude, if I could change the name just for these streams. Denim Gaming. How do we add our guys? I can't see the buttons is the problem because of my damn camera. No, I don't want to use this battle party. I want to add everyone else. There we go. Okay, got it. Got it. Let's get the clerics in the back. Yeah, buddy. One wizard, two clerics. How many spots do we have? Only a few spots left. Triple casters. We need a berserker to hold it down. That's obvious. Yeah, let's do a stagger formation. Do something like that. Okay, so who's missing out on this battle? Our archer, right? Triple casters, 3 melee. Actually, Wolfsheart and Toby are already at level 3 because they were renamed units that joined up. The other guys are at level 1. So that means I should get my archer into this battle. So I gotta sit Toby out on this one. Phil McCracken's gotta sit this one out. He's already at level 3. We can get Usagi some experience. 3 level 1s, 4 level 1s, 2 level 3s, and then our 2 guest characters. What's the worst that can happen? Sounds good to me. Are you sure you want to use this battle party? Yes. Ready to fill some cracks. Wallace the Rebels here? Then Almorica has fallen for true. Oh, it's true, alright. For true. Reinforcements for their kinsmen we have pinned down in Chrysaro. Make peace with the light, Wallister swine. Today you die. Bold talk. Very bold. You looked a lonely lot, thought I might join you. How about you sit on the bench so I can use Phil McCracken? I am Canopus. Step forward and meet your fate, dogs. Why are you standing right in front of me, Canopus? Kind of a glory hog. Bit of a glory hog, huh? You gotta stand right in front of me. You know I'm the leader, right? Shouldn't stand in front of me. What difficulty? You can't pick a difficulty in this game, Lucretia. What do you mean, what difficulty, bro? Don't tell me you could... No, I didn't get a prompt for that. Do whatever class for starters? Alright. Silver Moon, you got it. Alright, how do we see our turn order? Oh, it's right on the bottom. Boop, right there. Okay, so Zhang Feng's going first, and then Soren. Do you have any abilities? Wait, did you guys need equipment? I didn't give anyone equipment. No. Ooh. Fail. Mage, retreat. Run away. Run. Focus, active. Return the title. No. We need to run. Our casters are armed with fisticuffs, bro. Can they still cast, though? You could say you selected your difficulty. That's true. See, that's a positive way to spin it. Adam, you need to do some PR work, Adam. I recommend you doing some PR work for some in politics or something. That's a very positive way to spin it. I didn't forget my equipment. I chose my difficulty. Not having equipment is simply part of my difficulty selection process. As is hiding in the corner. I'm going to borrow a move from one of our famous chat members here in this community, and I'm going to send my guys into the corner. Alright, fellas. Bring a pillow with you. You guys know how this corner strategy works. Bring a pillow. Get comfortable. They have the action to throw stones. Yeah, I'm going to have them throw hands, actually. If I can isolate somebody, I'll have them all just throw hands at somebody. This is a Wallister fight. We need no help from you. Now, Vice. Stubborn as ever, eh? How did one so young grow so thick of a skull? Thick, I'll give you thick. Oh, are we gonna start talking about the Goths again? Did you really hit him with... He threw a stone at him. Oh my god. You can now use the chariot turret. During battle, the game keeps track of actions you can take each turn. The chariot turret allows you to return to any of the previous turns and replay the battle from that point. This alternate version of events is stored separately from the original, so you're free to choose the more favorable course. Oh, this is like I take it back bullshit. Is this like bumpers? This is like having the bumpers up, right? In bowling. We're not doing that. Okay. Just ignore that. Okay. So we got 3 people that are unarmed. We should still be able to win this. I mean, it's the first battle. Why does it say scrub over there when I look over? It says scrub. That's not good. Alright. Oh, not cancel. Go ahead. Do your thing. You have to use the D-pad, which is a little weird. The DualShocks don't go. I guess because they control the camera. He's going to sit back and build up mana, right? So he can start casting sparks and shit. Lev Larson's got equipment. He's ready to go. My equipment. He's like, I'm wearing my equipment. It's part of me. And then he starts throwing punches. Equipment. I am the equipment. And then he just berserks out. Starts throwing punches in all directions. Just starts punching everybody. I am the war. Alright, fellas. Stay together. The Blues Brothers. They do look like... Is that what they're called? They look like somebody, and I couldn't think of who. That's a lot of damage. Are you serious? May my prayers become a beacon, guide to gods to heal your blight. I cast heals with a Z. Today we fight for Wallace or honor, but where does it lead? We're about to find out. Ask Soren. He'll tell you whether this leads to whether this leads to glory or damnation. He's well versed in that. What's the matter? Losing your nerve? Or has the nagging of your pacifist sister unmanned you? Always hiding behind her skirts. Savage, bro. Savage. Absolute savage. Thick of skull and a bully besides. Well, I wouldn't say a bully. That's enough squawking out of you, Birdman. Birdman. You guys remember that show on Adult Swim? Birdman. You threw another stone? Better a bird than a brute. Yeah, Vice is giving it out. He's giving it out today. You're not men, you're children. Harvey Birdman, yeah, Harvey. That was his name. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, yeah. She's an archer right back here. Get the high ground. Take the high ground. Ooh, for 17? So, he deals 71, she deals 23. I don't know why, but I'm used to reading this and saying this is the damage applied over here and vice versa. I mean, this is the damage that I take. See, it confuses me. Stay right there, so she'll heal. I hope we can win this. Let me tell you a thing or two about a thing or two. Clear the wax from your ears and listen. Divide and conquer. Whether you face a fearsome giant or a timid dormouse, that's the way it's done. Focus your attack on one enemy at a time and you'll emerge the victor. Leave the strategery to me, alright? I know what I'm doing. Why did he swing that so slow? Alright, fellas. You may not have weapons, but you can still protect me. Draw their fire a little bit. Protect your commander! Denim, civils and mages cannot withstand the withering attacks of the front lines. The hell they can't. The hell they can't. They better learn to withstand the attacks of the front lines. If they're not ready, they better get ready. Keep us in the back. Don't make me break out my anti-corner manifesto, because I'll break it out. Be mindful of the enemy's position and bring us no closer than need be. Leave the strategery to me. Just heal. You just heal us. Less yap and more heals. As they say in Knights of Honor 2, I'm in charge. I'm in charge here. And I say we move forward. Have I played Unicorn Overlord? Oh yeah, I played Unicorn Overlord. I haven't finished it, but I started it for a little bit. We'll put the corner strats in a locked box. We'll put them in the suggestion box, Hikari. I keep the suggestion box in my pantry, and I run it downstairs every morning into the larger suggestion box. That's where I keep the corner strats. I was going to do a Unicorn Overlord run because you can also make officers in that, but you cannot name your characters. You have to choose from a pre-selected name. So someday we may do Unicorn Overlord, but keep in mind that you can't name your characters. You have to choose a predetermined list of names. And that just doesn't hit the same. You know what I mean? It just doesn't hit the same. You can do everything in that game except name them what you want. You can choose their sprite color, their growth rates, their classes, but you cannot name them specifically what you want. So it's kind of a bummer. But I might still do it someday. I can do like a poll or something, see if people don't mind it, but I think it's kind of stupid if you can't name your guys. One more piece of advice, Denim. If you come across a blue card on the field, be sure to pick it up. These can provide a boon to aid you for the rest of the battle, stronger attacks, more critical strikes, and the like. But a single unit can only benefit from 4 of these boons at once. 4? There's going to be more than 4 of these on the floor? So mind who you give them to. Are we going to be playing 52 card pickup? Oh, and keep away from red cards. These will wipe out any boons you've already picked up. You might want to try knocking your enemies into those. Oh! Shield Bash. Green cards raise the unit's core attributes. And the best part is they keep the bonus even after the battle ends. Green cards raise your core attributes. I gotta write this down because I'm gonna forget. Core boosts after battle. That's pretty good. That's probably the most important one. Take a close look at each card before someone picks it up. There are many kinds and it doesn't pay to go wasting them on the wrong soldier. Okay. Don't accidentally give Itetsu one of the green cards is what he's saying. I read you loud and clear. Don't worry, Itetsu's going to be too busy fighting on the front lines to worry about picking up any boosts to his stats. So that's an attack power-up card? Slowest arrow in the world, and you still get hit. That's tough. $63 damage. He doesn't counter? No counter, but he's got a shield skill. He might block. Might enjoy Battle Brothers? Yeah, I haven't tried Battle Brothers. I played War Tales, I think it was called, and a lot of people said that was like Battle Brothers, but... Hey, can we get some heals over here? When is she coming up in the order? The wizard's going next, and then she's going next up there. Do I pick up the card, or... Wait, is it this one that's going next? No. It's this one, right? That I didn't finish War Tales? Dude, I just can't with the Xbox. Xbox streaming, I just can't. If you're thinking about streaming on Xbox, don't. It's just too much. It's a pain in the ass. If I do pick up War Tales again, which I'd like to, it'll be on PC. It'll be on the PC next time. Good job. Way to attract that damage, fellas. Nice. Getting in there. Soren can't get in there. Alright, Soren, just hang in the back. Scold them. Scold them from back there, Soren. You can throw a rock, right? I forgot that Soren could throw a rock. Ooh! Remember rupturing ligaments? Yes, dude. That game is great. I wish I had more, I wish the Xbox didn't suck for streaming, or I would have kept streaming it. But now that I have a PC, a proper PC, I'll be streaming it at some point. Yeah, War Tales is an excellent game. I highly recommend it. Excellent game. Love the RNG. Love the injury system, the party management aspect, all of that shit. How much can I do to this one? Can I take her out maybe? 90 points, she'll be at 100. Should I pick up the card? Increases physical attack. Effect ends when the card is destroyed. I can't get to it anyway. Can't get to it anyway. All right. What is the buckler? To push, right? That would be the purpose, to push her back a little bit. 87% chance. Buckler's at 88. Okay. Berserker's going down. Get him, Vice. Vice. Nobody died. Bro's in trouble. Who's going next? This soldier's going next? You're a dead man. It's unavoidable. He's gonna take him out then. Yeah. Lev Larson's already dying. Try to move away. Wait, he's not dead. Is he knocked out? Did he knock him out? What is this? What's his condition? How do I look at this? Condition. What? No, the incapacitated. What does that mean? HP is at 0. When the counter above the unit's head reaches 0, it dies. Okay, so how do I get him up? You have 3 turns to win this to stop him from dying. Oh, we can't stand him up? You ACN. You can. Okay, so we just got to get one of these bumbling nopes over here. Zhang Fang or Soren? Let's just take her out. Yep. Go, 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 Soren. Go, go, go. That is not great, bro. Why is your movement so bad? Move is only 3. Is that for your class? Your class movement is only 3? Do clerics have spells equipped? No, we're playing on hard 1.5 right now. This is a rescue mission, fellas. What is this? Auto skill card. Auto skill card. What does that mean? Auto skill card. Buff cards obtained in battle. Okay. I know that. Auto skill card. Increases your auto skill trigger chance. Oh, we don't have any. We don't have any. Go get our berserker. That's it? All we have to do is kill the boss, right? We take the boss out, we win. Skill level up. Excuse me? Protect his body, Vice. Protect the body. That was... Did you hear that effect? That was nasty. You might as well try to get that loot since you're all the way in the back, Zeg Feng. Can't fight? Might as well loot the dead. It is what it is. Might as well loot the dead. $64 damage. Damage is kind of low on our knight here. Wow, that was pretty far. We need to buy cleric spells? Yeah. We need to get gear. We need to get gear after this battle. I didn't move you there for that. I didn't move you there for the magic sword. I moved you there to get this guy up. We can't get him up? Oh, I thought we could get them up. Oh. I like how Soren's like, look at this nice card I found. This guy's, as his teammate's on the ground. Usagi's on the ground bleeding out, dying. No, we can't pick him up. Okay. You know what? You might as well stay there. Does he have counter? No. Shield, what's her name? The good news is this battle is going to be over before they die, right? This is still a tutorial battle, so there's no way I don't kill the leader. He'd have to corner camp. Like, he'd have to actively just run away from me. Oof. It's over. That better go to me, Vice. Alright, why is our knight's attack so low? Attacks 187, and he's got a weapon. 187 attack compared to Denim. Oh, it's a 30-point difference. Okay. That's significant. I'll give him that. That's significant. Wrong way. Is that it? No place to die, this. Voice acting's really good. Really good voice acting. I have no desire to hear the English. We saved our boys. We did it. Win with a cleric in the party. Yes. Use magic to heal. Well... no heals. I should get a benefit. I didn't even heal one time. Well, our sister did. Level 3. Imagine no friendly NPCs. Yeah, it would be a pretty short run, I think. Be a pretty short run. He should have stayed in Japan, yeah. The axe is random damage? Oh, it could be. Usagi got, looks like accuracy bonus. I don't know what Lev got. Oh, I think he got Whirlwind. Looks like Lev got Whirlwind. And she got, what, passive magic increase. Canopus wants to join the party. What? I'm sorry, are you on the list? What's his class? What's this guy's class? I don't even see the name. Clan Zenobia, Wallister Resistance, Fly. Vartan, is that his class? Pretty sure I don't have a Vartan. Yeah, we don't have a Vartan on the list here, so... No, I'm good. You're not serious. You're not serious, are you? There's no way. You don't understand. That's not a fish. Excuse me. That's not an efficient use. That is not optimal. Not optimal to party composition? Excuse me, sir? The charm command has been added to the unit info screen. Charms can be used to give units XP or change their element. Okay. We need equipment for our boys. That's what I know. We have to go back here. Shop. Hello, young master. If you have any coins, I can take the lot off your hands. How many goths can I get for this? 3,200 goths. That's not bad. I mean, I'm not going to say no to 3,200 goths. What is auction? Sell a monster at auction for the market price. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so our wizards need some staffs. What do we need? 3 staffs? I think we need like 3, right? This is the most basic of... Wait, it says we have 2 in stock. Did we pick them up? We must have picked up 2. We picked up 2 staffs. Let's get one more. Oh, I have 2. He has... Wait, let me see. Let me just buy it. Stock, it says 5. So that's my stock? Or is that his stock? Displays the number of items equipped and total number held. Red number... okay. So I have 5. Not the shop owner. Let's test the theory. Cat's got 1. Is that why? Because Cat's got 1 and Phil's got 1. So that's 5 total. Okay. Makes sense to me, man. Now it does, at least. Let's give our caster some staffs. You get a staff, you get a staff. Did we find a bow for you? We did! You thought he was a main story character? No, I've got the list right here of the main characters in this story. Got the list right here, and he wasn't on it, so... Bows. He's already kitted out. Okay, so we just need our 2 clerics and our archer. Circlets? Probably. A robe. Yep. Leather glove. Why does it feel like I already have everything for them? Linen slops. Linen slops for Sorin. Remember to buy magic spells. Right. You have to buy your magic. A robe, yep. Looks like we got everything already. I didn't even have to buy it. Everyone's already got their basic gear already. A helmet. I've got so much gear. It's kind of crazy. There is a lot of gear. I think I've got like 5 different sets put off to the side. That's the best bow we can get you, right? It's the basic bow. So we need to buy... You thought the magic was the friends we made along the way? No, it's tangible magic, Adam, that you can hold in your hands and you spend goth girls for. Okay? You are incorrect. No, wait. Don't kick me out. Are my goths not good here? That's what I thought. Now let's see what you got. Spark Spear, well, we got to get that. I mean, especially because you get to recite like 6 lines before you cast that little spark. Oh, there's a lot of magic here, fellas. Well, you know what's interesting about this is that non-magic feels very limited. I mean, there's only 1 gear choice for everybody right now. And yet for magic, they've made sure that every element has access to 2. Are the stats different? MP cost 15, range 3 to 6. No, so they're basic. It's just the elements different. Does the lightning bow is the same? Okay, so they're all the same. Plus 13, range 3 to 6. Plus 13, range 3 to 6. Plus 13, range 3 to 6. That's why the icon is the same, it's just colored differently. Okay. This is different. Exorcism is different. What element is this? Light? So light has a ton of spells. Dark has a ton of spells. Every other element only has basic 2. They can infuse a weapon with the element, or they can use a basic fireball. So you can basic fireball with 4 of the elements, or instill the affinity onto your weapon. And the other 2 elements, light and dark, are the ones where you actually have some tools. You got 5 tools for each one. Okay. I dig it so far. Not even difficult to get. Not hard to comprehend or anything, which is cool. It says we already have 1 heal, so let's get 1 more. Oh, because again, what's her name? Kat's got 1. So we got to get 2 heals for our healers. Oh, but do they have to be light? Dark magic cannot be used in the early game. The only game that could use it early is this life. Oh, I thought your element decides that. I choose Kimari Ball. You lose the game when you cast it. Every time you cast it, you just lose. But does the affinity have to match with our cleric to use this stuff? That's what I want to know. For example, Soren is ice, Zhang Feng is lightning. So can Soren equip... No, he can use heal. Okay. They can both use heal. So what does the affinity matter for? So affinity is just a strength modifier. If you happen to be hitting somebody who's weaker, who you're good against affinity wise, or if they hit you, they'll hit you a little bit harder. Is that the main use of affinity then? Not like you can't just beat the enemy without it. I could do that. I could do that, Adam. I could just, I could just punch everybody to death in this game. I am that caliber of player. I do have that dog in me, alright? But people would freak out. They would lose their minds. I don't think the Tactics Ogre community is ready for that, I don't think they're ready for the unarmed equipment run. They're not ready for it. What else can we get? Let me look at the spells, because it's the only flexibility I really have is the spells, right? All the items are one-ofs. Everything on this list is a one-off. Can I see who can equip different weapons? I mean, do I have to leave the screen? It doesn't tell you what class can use what, so... There are some things here that we don't have, but I don't know what you can use and what you can't use. For example, there's a crossbow here that's stronger. I don't know if our archer can use that, though. The mages can use everything except for divine and dark magic. Okay. Well, let's see. Soren is water. Zhang Fang is thunder. So let's get water and thunder. Let's stay on brand, you know? Aqua Blast. And Lightning Bow. Now, I don't know how much money I have because I can't see it, but I'm sure we have enough. They each have heals. Now they each have their own respective Hadoukens, if you will. It's 2 and 2. I kind of want to get the hammer. The blowgun is offhand for certain classes, like ninjas. What does this do? Deals crushing damage. I don't know if our Berserker can use it. We might have to look at our classes to see. Looks like he's got 2 slots for equipment. How do I know what you can use? I don't. Hands equipment slot. Units cannot ready a 2-handed or a 1-handed piece of equipment at the same time. So maybe he can use both. No heals, only attacking magic, Pony Bro? I mean, if that's what you want to do. The power is yours. You know what I mean? All the classes you got can use a 1-handed crossbow. I mean, I guess that can be useful utility-wise, right? What the hell's Awaken? An indirect divine spell that removes sleep and charm from a single target. Okay. This class cannot equip this item. Oh, you're a cleric. You're not a mage? Fuck. How did I not see that? Neutral and earth element? Alright. Did you put it in your post? Add it to your post so I don't forget. These guys are clerics, man. They can't cast. Only Phil can cast. Shit, let's give them one of each. All the colors. Look at that. All the colors of the spectrum there for Phil McCracken. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't see that. I forgot that these guys they're not casters, they're clerics, man. Alright, let's look to see what other light magic there is. So we got heal, awaken. Is that to revive people? Or is that was the charm one, right? Exorcism. Oh, here it is. Equipable classes. Our clerics can't use this one. They can use exorcism. Can't use instill light. They can use awaken. Yeah, they can exercise. I saw that. We should get one. Our sister's got one, but we should get one backup one. And we've already got the heal. We got 2 heals. Okay. Exercise seems like something that Soren should have. So we'll give it to him. Okay. Auction, hire, sell, buy. Okay. Claristhetics, yeah. Expensive though. Yeah, it was. Oh, the blessing stone item can resurrect. Hold on, I gotta get that. Gotta have one of those in our back pocket just in case. Okay. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call it there. We will continue this on Wednesday. My plan is to have this since our Romance 14 run is kind of over. But I might do an epilogue, I don't know. If I have an extra stream for this, it'll be on Sunday. It'll be this Sunday, but I'll have a post for it. Our Kenshin run is on Saturday. Knights of Honor 2, I'll have a new upload on Friday. Not Thursday, Friday. And, yeah, that's what I got. Asakura run on Tuesday. If you didn't see my Asakura run, I uploaded that, I think, yesterday or the day before. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, man. I'm eager to continue, but I gotta pace myself, bro. It's already been 2 hours. It's hard enough to keep up with some of these sometimes, so. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I got a Patreon up. The description is up in my my bio, my YouTube bio. So if you got a couple bucks that you can spare, sign up for my Patreon. I'm good. I have some stuff planned to announce for it. It's coming up right around the corner. So even if you don't have a couple bucks, sign up to the free tier for my Patreon so you don't miss my post on there. Okay? You're going to get posts on there that you're not going to get on here. So go check it out. Sign up for it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody.